Alright, sipping on my coffee. Alright, y'all guys want a tutorial, so I'm going to show you. Right now, the screen on animation is on. Well, TV animation, whatever the hell you want to call that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it off by the main file that determines if it goes on or if it doesn't. That file, using Root Explorer, is located here. Okay, it's directory system /lib/egl. Okay, we looking at the libgl es qcom.sol file. Okay, in Root Explorer, right here at the bottom, it will show you rwxr-x. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here to properties. In order for the animation to work, that particular file has to read owner group at the bottom, 1000 group 1015. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I am going to take this particular file and I'm gonna change the permissions on the file to show you exactly what I mean about that. The permissions are crucial. Technically, on the install, the files will read this way, which I guess is 664 permissions. Okay, now right now the animation should still work on the phone. So also what needs to be on for the animation to work is in signage and mod settings, user interface, you have options here, screen off, screen on animation. So you would go leave all that on, as well as JIT in the same signage and mod settings has to be checked on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reboot the phone. When I reboot the phone, the animation will no longer work. Now, to initiate this feature from the get-go, you must transfer the file that I posted on the IRC, which has those group IDs and owner IDs on the file, okay, and set to the permissions that I showed for it to turn on, and JIT has to be on. Why at this moment, I don't know. That's what I guess we all trying to figure out. What is activating the TV on feature? So now we just gotta let it boot. Okay, takes a while. Yeah, that's why I've been a little confused the whole time on why it's not working for some and working for others when I'm doing it just the same way. I mean, it took me about a half a day just to figure out that this was the must-have problem or setting for it to work. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off. See, I just turned it off. The feature is not working anymore. It's completely disabled. Even though JIT is on, even though the screen on feature is activated in the signage and mod settings, which I'm going to go to right now. Signage and mod settings. We would go to performance. Okay, blah blah blah. JIT is on. Nothing else is on. Heap size at the moment I have it set to 32. Okay, user interface, it's on. All settings are on, screen on, but Obviously, it doesn't work. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is show you how to activate it. You go back into Root Explorer. You go to System, Lib folder, EGL folder, back to the QCOM file. We're gonna go to Permissions. Oh, I gotta make the system writable. Okay, go back into Permissions. Open that up. Now we back in Permissions. This is a group file, so users for some reason cannot have access to this particular file, and that's why Android say, oh no, let's make this file unaccessible. So back to the RWXR-X permissions, enter. Now go open back up permissions. Those are the settings, permission settings on the file. So what we're going to do is we're going to go home. We're going to reboot the phone once again. Oh, this thing takes forever to boot. Yeah, there we go. To get ready to upload this file to you guys, I gotta open up my Dropbox, obviously. And I'm about 1,000% sure that the screen on animation will be reactivated. Then real quickly, I'm gonna show you what happens if you turn off JIT with the same file permissions. It won't work. Something about JIT as well, maybe to help on 2D graphics, which JIT does a pretty good job on. Or that's what Google. Okay, we're gonna turn it on. Boom. Now I'm gonna shut it off. Screen animation is back on. Turn it up. Okay, boom. Now what I'm gonna do, like I told you guys, is I'm gonna go back into settings. I'm gonna go to signage and mod settings, performance settings. Okay, and I'm going to turn off JIT and reboot like it says. Okay, I'm gonna press the home button and reboot once again. Okay. Mind you, all of my settings and my build prop is all default to AOSP mod settings, and The only thing that I did turn off just for a performance boost was the dithering in signage and mod settings. So now I'm going to try the animation, and as you can see, it is not working anymore. Turn it off, turn it on, any day now, turn it on. No on screen or screen off animations working. To make it work again, just turn on JIT and voila. Just make sure that you follow the file swap, like explained on the IRC, and also you can set this as a default. You can swap in the file, rezip, like unzip the ROM, okay, put in the file that I posted, open up the update script, and make sure that those permissions are set for that particular file in the update script. You just got to know how to script it in there. So have a good one.